Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he falls behind 0-2. Santana's ready. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yasiel Puig.
Into the seats, 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Adrian Gonzalez takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Rosario. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Corey Seager set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners going. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Byron Buxton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, right fielder, Byron Buxton.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Turner's got it and reined in one away. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped high in the air. Ryu is there for it. 2 down. Brian Dozier gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Turner. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Justin Turner makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Baseman Justin Turner.
This is line to left. And a base hit here to open up the second. Jock Peterson settles into the box for his first chance.
Jock Peterson.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Nope. 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting 7.
Kike Hernandez steps in now. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider. And Santana with a rare display of wildness there as it's back to the screen. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pacheco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Trevor Plouffe strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the 2nd inning.
Third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Crawford moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Kenny Vargas stands in for the first time. Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Hit hard back up the middle. Seager is there. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Dale Swan gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Hernandez takes it in. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Yasmani Grandal steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Santana steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Carl Crawford comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the. Danny Santana takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Danny Santana.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson on the run. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Eduardo Escobar will get his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone. Byron Buxton will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Adrian Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Santana looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. You know, Adrian Gonzalez comes from a baseball family. His brother Edgar was once a teammate with the Padres, and their father was a star in the Mexican leagues for the national team.
Yeah, pretty cool he got to play with his brother in the big leagues.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Well, I wonder if Gonzalez's father taught him that pure, smooth, left-handed swing of his.
Not sure who taught it to him, but that swing, definitely a thing of beauty. Probably the main reason he's a perennial all-star, a Silver Slugger Award winner, and basically an RBI machine.
How about him?
Digging in, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jock Peterson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Line to the right side, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. One away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. And this is fouled back and out of play.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
Tap fouled at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Plouffe. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is hit high and deep out to left. Crawford ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run.
First baseman, number 19.
A solo shot here to left as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1. Kenny Vargas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Dale Swan stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Danny Santana gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game, and he is in there. Kurt Suzuki is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
Oh, and he can't knock it down, and that should score a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 5, shortstop,
Eduardo Escobar is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Smoke toward third. Gloved by Turner. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Kike Hernandez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Kevin Pacheco in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Rosario coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Yasmani Grandal comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Santana gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Byron Buxton comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Eddie Rosario will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last at-bat was a nice one. He put a good swing on it.
That's a ball.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Ball inside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner in foul ground, and he's set down 1 away. Brian Dozier will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. The second for 1. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Trevor Plouffe steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he makes the catch as he turned a routine out into... Carl Crawford will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Santana sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Yasiel Puig will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Adrian Gonzalez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Kenny's Vargas will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Puig is there, 1 away. Dale Swan will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Danny Santana stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Ryu looks in. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Puig, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Justin Turner will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Jock Peterson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Kurt Suzuki steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
catcher.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch is taken into left field for a leadoff single. Eduardo Escobar will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Turner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Eddie Rosario will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ryu comes set. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. The tag gets 1. And to score is the runner from first. It's 6-1. Brian Dozier will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Leading off the inning, Kike Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Santana ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Kevin Pacheco will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Yasmani Grandal Ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Fernando Abad is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And that swung on and missed for strike one. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. First offering on its way. Carl Crawford stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Trevor Plouffe gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Will Smith is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
13, Will Smith.
Chop foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 19, Kenny's Vargas.
Kenny's Vargas started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The designated hitter, Dale.
Swinging a looper to left. Crawford on the move, and that ends the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Yasiel Puig, and they'll need him to get something going here.
66.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Corey Seager makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Santana is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the start of this man, Ervin Santana. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts.